Hey y'all, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so Miss Anne Boleyn has decided she's not gonna upload, but that's not gonna stop the content on this channel. So I found a video that I want y'all to watch, and it just so happens that she tells us who she is and how she is when she's not on camera. Let's go.
Hey guys, so if I look like a hot mess, that's because I am one. I just don't even know anymore. I don't know what to film. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know what I want my content to be. I go back and forth between, oh, maybe I should just vlog, but there's nothing to vlog. And then I'm like, okay, well, I should just do weight loss videos. But then I'm like, I'm off track right now. I'm not doing the greatest. And then I'm like, well, let's start trolling again.
There you go. She's the #1 troll on the Amberlynn Reed channel.
I'm like, that just puts me in a bad headspace.
No, it does not. Don't you even lie to people. You said that, so what if I gaslight my audience? Who cares? Not you.
And then I'm like, okay, well, let's start doing mukbangs. But that also doesn't end up right. But then I sit there and I'm like, no matter what I upload, people hate on me and they're mad at me, and it doesn't even matter. Like, even
You had more supporters than you did haters back then, but the one thing that carried your channel was the mukbangs.
the fact that I'm down 70 pounds, which I might not be on track, but I'm not gaining weight, and it feels honestly really good. I'm balancing between like the same 5 pounds, and it's because I'm trying not to binge.
And no matter what video we seem to watch from back then, you're gonna say that word.
But I did binge, I think, twice in the last week. It's just been, I'm just having a time. I'm having a time.
Let's talk about the reason why she's lost weight. This was back in COVID, and she couldn't get out and go out to the fast food restaurants, and she was scared if you brought anything into her, so she really wasn't eating that much.
I don't know what to do about it. I'm trying to remind myself of why I started YouTube, but why and how did I gain all these subscribers?
Mukbangs. Straight up, plain up, out your mouth. Mukbangs.
I'm trying to think of what gets me the most views. What do people seem to be attracted to more? And I'm just trying to think of back when I used to enjoy YouTube, and during those times I would upload random videos.
And you were also getting your bottom out of the dag blame house and going to Walmart, going to work. You had Destiny, so you had an actual side character that wanted to be on film. So it just so happens now you're stuck, literally, in bed.
One day it would be a vlog, next day it would be a sit down video, next day it would be a mukbang, next day it would be a tag. I had no rhyme or reason, and I feel like that's when I felt the most myself, was because I was able to just upload what I wanted when I wanted. I didn't care what people thought. But now
You always care what people think. You need to stay out of that comment section and just be you.
it's like I can't stop like going back and forth between what do people want, da da da, da, but what do I want? And it's such a crazy time right now that I'm also trying to remind myself that we only have one life to live. And
Philosophy Lynn!
it's like I have a whole list of regrets, and I kind of want to like stop that list from happening. So it's like I don't want to regret what I choose to do with my channel. And you know, I think back of how my channel started as a weight loss channel.
No, you've already said over and over, this is not a weight loss channel.
And I had maybe 500 subscribers for like 3 years, and 3+ years actually. I only had like 500 subscribers. And then I started filming mukbangs.
What did I tell you? That's what gave her all the ching ching and still does today when she does them.
And that's when my views went ham. That's when I gained so many subscribers. And a lot of people are like, we're here for the weight loss. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
No, the people that supported you were there for the weight loss. But the trolls, the haters, the silent ones were there for the mukbangs.
Because I see my analytics. I see.
Quit paying attention to them daggum things. They'll get you down every time if you're not growing.
What people are here for. I have, like, proof is in the pudding, honey. And that's when I get the most views. That is when I got so many subscribers, which are...
You got to decide, do you want to do something for views or do you want to do something for your happiness? You can't choose both when you're Amberlynn Reid.
I'm so grateful for was when I wasn't doing weight loss videos. It was always when I was, like, vlogging or showing what
You have nothing to vlog and you're about to prove it.
I'm eating. It was mukbangs. Mukbangs was a big one. So it's like, you subscribe to my channel. Well, I'm not saying everyone, I'm sorry. Like, that's not what I'm saying. It's just like, you subscribe to my channel seeing that video, and that's how I got a bunch of traffic. But then you're only here for the weight loss. It's confusing. I don't know.
There are times when you can do a video that just goes, woo, out the park, but you don't know what you did in that video for people to like it so much. And Amberlynn didn't have that problem. It didn't matter what video she uploaded, she was getting them views.
That's just my way of saying I don't know what's going on. So, laptop, hi. I actually went on YouTube. Well, the other day I went on Instagram and I was like, hey, ask me.
Yeah, she goes over on Instagram for Ask Me Anythings, and it just so happened she still wouldn't go to YouTube and get the questions from there, because those were the hard-hitting ones.
Questions, and I never got around to answering any. So I decided to do it on my YouTube channel, because everyone has a YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, you have a YouTube. So I thought it was perfect, so I did a little post, and I said, ask me stuff. I said, ask me stuff, questions, topic suggestions. I did that 6 minutes ago.
She quit doing those over on Insta, and I don't know why. She used to get a pretty good reaction to them, but still, Amberlynn, bring them back.
We already have questions, of course. So I'm just gonna choose like random ones and see what you guys have to say. How does one eat eggs while being allergic? So
I cannot say that how she says it. I've tried a million times and I don't understand. It's not country. It's not. I don't know what it is.
So the situation is, I'm kind of like an idiot, as you guys know. I get confused between the difference of like allergic and egg intolerance. I have an egg intolerance mainly when I have scrambled eggs. Makes me absolutely nauseous.
Let's talk about something. All she cooks is scrambled eggs because she tries fried eggs, and you can actually take her fried egg and pick it up with the fork and you can hold it up. That's how she makes her fried eggs. So she just needs to stick to scrambled because she eats them now.
My stomach hurts, it cramps, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Sometimes I get like a headache, I feel sluggish, I feel feverish even though I'm not feverish. And I don't know, oh, my heater or AC, whatever that is, just turned off. So it's so weird how you get used to that sound and then when you turn it off, it's like, whoa. Or when it gets turned off. Okay. See,
no, I just become immune to other sounds. I got kids and there's always sounds in the background here, and I got dogs and horses, so nothing's ever quiet.
I don't even know how to film anymore. I don't know what I'm saying.
Let me correct myself. When I'm the only one awake at 3 a.m., it's quiet.
Rambling. People are going to say I'm manic, which that's fine. Maybe I am. So,
you don't know you're manic sometimes. It takes other people to tell you you're manic. So if they're telling you you're manic, you're probably manic.
I do have an egg intolerance. Point blank period. How is it a coincidence that every single time I eat scrambled eggs, I feel like I have a horrible stomach bug? Who unplugged the freezer and stole a Laughing Cow cheese wedge?
Okay, let me tell you, for those that don't know, if you already know, skip forward. What happened was during the COVID era, she went to the store and bought a whole bunch of meat, frozen veggies, everything. Filled up her entire freezer, left the house, come back the next day or the day after that, and all of the food was ruined because someone unplugged the freezer by accident. So she caught a lot of grief about that one. The laughing cow is the whole thing of her ordering her food, Bet going and picking it up at the store, and they come in this little round container, and one of the wedges were missing. So Amber Lynn was asking everybody, on camera, like we can even freaking answer her. But anyways, she was asking everybody, what would you do if you were me? Would you keep this? Would you not keep this? She ended up throwing the entire thing away, and she got so much slack for it because food was hard to come by. Everybody was raiding the stores like Amber Lynn did.
Love that for me. Who unplugged the freezer? Easy mistake. Don't know. Becky and I actually stayed at her mom's house. It was literally we came back the day that I noticed that it was unplugged. So we could have done it prior to staying at her mom's house, or it could have happened while we were gone, but there's no way of knowing because it was a complete accident.
She's saying it could be Eric and Ricky's fault, but I can't blame Eric and Ricky, so I guess it's just the ghost.
As for the laughing cow cheese, I'm laughing. Literally, I'm a laughing cow laughing at the situation because a lot of people were saying, oh my god, that wasn't ruined because the seal wasn't broken. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but when I picked up the cheese, like the actual container part was 100% open.
But not every cheese block was open. That was the point everybody was trying to make.
And it was no one in the house who did it. So I'm not gonna eat something that, especially with what's going on now, someone obviously touched it in the store, fiddled with it, opened it, and took out a cheese wedge. I don't know why.
When the whole error began, the COVID, Amber Lynn didn't believe any of it until she went to the store, realized that the shelves were empty, and she was like, oh no, what I'm gonna do? I need food. So she went overboard.
These suggestions for some good shows on Netflix, I'm going stir crazy. On Netflix, oh my god, I've honestly been like a Hulu girl, or I've been paying for stuff on YouTube to watch, or...
Don't follow Amber Lynn on what she tells you to watch, because Amber Lynn's number one thing to watch is vloggers.
I've been paying for stuff on Amazon.
Oh, and H3.
So, lately, what I have really been liking is Little Fires Everywhere. I honestly love it. So good. Reese Witherspoon is my life. So... I've also been watching Big Little Lies, which also Reese Witherspoon.
How can people sit still on the screen and not move? I don't understand, because I do it and it's one of the hardest things ever. Today I'm just going to let my ADD take over and I'm not going to sit still. My bad. Hey, I'm Janet. Yeah, this is what I do. And if you're interested in it, hit subscribe. If you're not, I understand, because I'm kind of weird and one of a kind.
Spoon, the cast, amazing. The storyline, amazing. I just now am starting season 2. Y'all, the first season had me shook. I was completely shocked at the ending. Why don't you try going to a park, possibly the same park I saw Eric and Ricky go to for walks. There's benches and places to sit if you need a break. And
now listen to her excuse on why she can't get out of the house and just go walk anywhere.
You could film the entire thing, take Twinkie, she would appreciate it. So, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, an excuse. All parks are closed here. Every single thing is closed here besides essential stuff.
Did you notice the tongue? Here's the thing. The sides of roads, they aren't, off limits. You could get out and walk down the side of your country road. You would have been fine.
And they don't consider parks essential. Lakes are closed, parks. anything like that. Why won't you cut Twinkie's nails? I actually do not cut them. The vet does, and she has a continuous like appointment. She goes
Okay, so how often does she go though? You don't answer that question.
at the same time. If that makes sense. What? And the last time we took her, you guys actually saw it was a vlog. It was recent. Do you have any goals you want to achieve by the end?
Yeah, she edited out the words she didn't need to be saying because back then you couldn't say that word on YouTube.
Stop being manic, and yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like I have not been doing good. You guys know that. My depression, my anxiety, like yesterday I had a full-fledged panic attack in front of
She doesn't know what a panic attack is. She has no clue. She will do something like, oh, I'm not going to have food today. That's a panic attack to her. That is not a panic attack. Trust me.
Eric, Ricky, and Becky. Normally just in front of Becky, but it was in front of Eric and Ricky, and it lasted about 10 minutes. I could, like, you guys, I don't know, not everyone knows like how a panic attack goes.
You grab your chest, get in the floor on a fetal position, and then you start making plans for your ever after, and you tell your family you love them. There you go. Plenty of those happened, changed me in every way.
But a lot of people do, because a lot of people struggle with it. And it's nice to know I'm not alone, but it also sucks knowing that other people have to like deal with it.
And you don't care about other people. You just want to try to relate to people. You just really don't give two cruds.
And it was terrifying. It was probably one of the worst ones I've had in a long time. And afterwards I felt so ashamed and embarrassed, but
nope, when you have panic attacks, you don't feel shame, embarrassed, or anything. You're just glad it's over.
My mental health state has not been good. I think it's making it to where my Lamictal, which is the mood stabilizer I've been taking, which you guys, it helped for months and months and months, but now with this whole thing going on, I am completely losing myself. And
because you're not going in to get refills, and you have a problem with not taking the stuff you're supposed to be taking. So now we're on Zoloft. Don't worry, it'll change.
It's so bad that I feel like the medicine's no longer working, so I honestly cannot wait for this whole thing to be over, because I feel myself going backwards for sure.
You want this whole thing to be over because you miss your McDonald's, your Taco Bell, your sushi. You miss all that kinds of stuff. That's why you want it to be done.
But yeah, the goals I have is to just, let's be sane, please. What are you doing?
You're never going to reach that goal then. Yeah, you need to set a smaller one.
To keep from being bored during this. You guys really want to know, like, point blank period.
Y'all ready? See? Yep, this is quality content, guys, and this is what she does behind the scenes.
This has been just everything that I've needed in my life. You guys, my Animal Crossing like house is so cute. We can just, you know, I'm about to start playing literally while I'm filming. Like, what am I?
You notice she's not saying, I've been hanging out with Ricky and Eric and Beck, and we just been having fun playing games together, watching movies. You notice she ain't saying anything like that. She's like, I got my Switch. That's all I need.
Doing. See, I told you, I don't know.
She's gonna show us it, like I said, what she does when we ain't looking.
Literally loading. Now I'm just like waiting. We're about to start playing. You guys, if you saw my house, you would literally die. Like, okay, how am I gonna show you guys? Okay, let me walk. Little swing.
I want to see your actual house. I don't want to see your bed.
Moment. Got some chairs. You guys, look at my backyard. Hold on. don't have to be mad. We have a pool.
We're not going to be mad that you sit around playing video games all day long and make yourself a backyard. Get in yours.
Oh, I'm sitting down. What I do every day. We have a pool. We have, okay, why am I having such a hard time? A little romantic area. We have a fireplace.
You wouldn't know a romantic area. You don't even know what romance is.
It's just so cute. And you guys want to see my living room?
No. The big buzz
Okay, I'm going to show you
eyes.
my bathroom, my living room, my bedroom. You know, I'm just going to show you everything.
We're going to get a tour of the house Amberlynn does not own.
Because we're just hanging out, having a good time. This has been my life. You guys, I'm honestly impressed with my living room. I'm not gonna lie.
Hours and hours and hours spent in bed playing a game.
Not gonna lie. Can you see that? Kind of, sort of,
Yeah,
kind of. Okay.
I see it.
So, I'm gonna show you my kitchen. I do have an upstairs. I don't have a downstairs yet, but upstairs has nothing. It's gonna be my room. So this is my kitchen. It's okay. It's, you know, a live-in.
Imagine fantasizing about you having a house and a room upstairs, but not happening in real life. She's like, I gotta do it on an electronic. That's the only way I'm gonna succeed in making it up the stairs to go to bed every night.
And it's best life. This is where I cook my food in a microwave because I don't have a stove. So that's my kitchen so far. I mean, it's cute. It's okay. It's fun. I do have this part's funny. Okay, so this is a little kid's room. This is actually Twinkie's bedroom. Okay. Yeah. If she was a human.
Before you even say anything, yes, people sat through this entire thing. She got really good views on it, like she does every single video.
This would be my daughter's bedroom. Because that's like all I've been getting is like little kid stuff. We have like a litter box moment. We have a hamster moment. Just
You need a litter box for your dog? You said that's Twinkie's room. The things that I choose to talk about.
super cute little girl's room, and it's not like my style. That's why my room's gonna be upstairs. I'm sure so many of you have clicked out of this. Okay, my bathroom.
If y'all made it this far with me, you get your bottoms over there to that subscribe button, the follow button, the bell button, turn it on to all, because nothing's stopping you besides you.
Grand freaking finale, boo-boos. This is so cute. It's so fun. It's so fresh. Oh my god. It's like, I made it like themed like,
She's saying like a lot. She has no idea what to say. She would rather be playing the game than talking to us.
like a bamboo yellow, like beachy type thing. Look how cute. I know. I have no.
You got a water fountain, Amberlynn. Put it outside. Take yourself outside. That's a good idea. Get up, off the bed, out the door. Let's go.
No life. Like, that's a point blank period on that end. So that's what I've been doing.
Oh, don't worry. She's going to make you upset soon.
What are you doing for self-care during the pandemic? Nothing. Have you picked up any new hobbies while No. How much do you spend on eating out in a week alone? Why don't you walk Twinkie? Also, why do you shop so often? These things are no longer relevant. I never shop anymore. I'm too scared to even buy on Amazon. Because I don't want anything coming in.
Imagine losing weight because you're afraid of the food that comes into your house.
Here, I do have things that I've ordered from Torrid. There is a package from Amazon. I have like my makeup subscriptions. I do have them, and they all were delivered before this whole thing started happening, but I'm still haven't opened them because I'm afraid. I don't know.
When she left Eric and Ricky's, she still had mail delivered there. She forgot that she had, I think it was BoxyCharm and Ipsy. She forgot she was subscribed to them half the time.
Why don't you walk Twinkie? I do. We hang out outside a lot in the yard. How much do you spend on eating out in a week
Hanging out and walking are two separate things. You sitting on the steps and watching her go to the bathroom, that's not walking.
alone? Zero. Ever since this whole thing. If we go back and think about it though, before this whole thing started, honestly, I have like weird phases where I eat out, like back yonder, months ago, where I would eat out like every single day. But then when I started getting on track,
2 to 3 times a day, Beck would have to go and get her food.
like maybe it was twice a week. It honestly depends. I have gone anywhere between hundreds of dollars a week to only 40 a week, or even $0 a week. It just depends. Any positive things about for you? Hope you're well. I hope you're well too. Any positive things? Honestly, I can't think of a single positive thing that has come out of this, and I feel heartbroken.
Your views should have been the positive thing. See, when all that was going on, people had nothing to do besides, sit and watch YouTube or something like that. And a lot of channels grew that way, including Amber Lynn's.
For everyone having to deal with this, which is everybody. Have you ever considered weight loss surgery? I have before. How are you
She's not interested in it now, because that's the game she plays.
staying busy during Animal Crossing? Are you keeping your New Year's resolutions? No, because I suck. What's your favorite Bath and Body Works scent? I really like champagne toast.
And that's weird, because I like that one too.
Are you tired of the same old yet? Yes. Been tired.
You've been doing the same old for years. Ain't nothing changed.
Been done, over it. Why do you think is an excuse to slack off
Why are you even saying the words? You gotta edit them out. So just don't say the word. Just go s or pen. That's all you have to do.
on your weight loss? Why do you act like you've been devastated by the you still have steady income? I don't have steady income right now.
You have more income right now.
My money is so low. It's the lowest it's ever been in the last few years. This whole thing has affected everybody in their own way. And I see what it's done to people, and it honestly messes with me.
It doesn't mess with her at all, and don't believe anything she says. When she gets up and goes to the kitchen table, she gets more views than she did when she was sitting in bed. All people wanted her to do was stand up somewhere.
I feel so heartbroken for you guys. The last video I uploaded took me 3 tries to film. I still have one of the tries. The whole time I was bawling my eyes out.
You used to do that just because you can. Get your tongue back in your mouth. Don't nobody want to see it. Yeah, she used to do the whole sticking the tongue out thing on purpose. And people way back when, before now, told her to keep your tongue in your mouth. We don't want to see it.
For other people. The deaths, the sicknesses, people losing their jobs.
You have no empathy, sympathy. You have none of that. You're upset that when you want McDonald's, you can't have McDonald's because it scares you.
It has been so hard for me to grasp that it's hard to explain. I almost wish I was in this alone because I know how I feel and how much anxiety and pain.
You were kind of in this all alone because you stay in your room constantly. You wouldn't do anything, go anywhere, go outside. You stayed inside. You experienced this on a whole different level. At least I would get up and go outside, around my own place.
I can't imagine how other people are feeling.
And at this time, she lived in a single house. It wasn't a complex. It wasn't, the apartments. She had a big yard she could have been walking in.
It's hard. It is freaking hard. A lot of people are dealing with this differently. When it comes to my income and my this and my that, my mental state is messing with my income. I'm grateful that that's like the only reason messing with my income, because I keep putting myself in other people's shoes who have completely.
You can't do that because we normally don't wear flats and complain that we're wearing the wrong shoes.
Lost their jobs. And I have been helping actually as many people as I can.
Paying Destiny's rent. Yeah, that's what she was helping with.
And with that, I actually recently paid someone's rent. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn.
Toot toot, she already did.
But it's like, I am doing what I can to try to make other people, I'm trying to lighten people's loads.
No, it's one person, and that's Destiny.
What I'm trying to say here. And I hate what is going on. I literally hate what is going on right now. And it hurts because, like I said, we're all affected in our own way, and I hate.
She's trying to sympathize with the audience, but it didn't come across that way because she doesn't know what reality is. She didn't work a 9 to 5. She was so far from ever having a job that, she took YouTube for granted. She really did. She would decide, I'm not going to upload. Then she would start grapping because people are asking where she's at. Anybody that cared for Amber Lynn ignored.
That people are like, you're not affected. I don't know how I'm not affected. I have a chance of getting it. Of course, people who are still out there.
She just admitted her number one fear throughout all of this. She didn't want to get infected. She didn't care.
They're essential workers, which I am so grateful for. The doctors or people at Walmart, just like anyone, people who work in factories, and like, you guys are the reason why this world is still afloat and we're still, trying to act as normal as possible. But I also feel so horrible for those people. It's like, I feel horrible for the people who lost.
Do you get the little smirk on her face? Are you seeing it? Yeah, she's telling you a lot about herself.
Their jobs, and then I feel horrible for the people who have to literally risk their lives every single day. This whole thing is just, I could talk about this forever, and it's like, I'm almost like wanting to become numb to it because
you are numb to everybody's feelings and situations during this. You completely don't understand.
My thoughts are out to everyone who is affected, which is
her thoughts. Only her thoughts are out to everyone. Why? Because she's selfish.
This whole freaking world. And it hurts so bad to hurt for all the people I love. The strangers.
She didn't have family in her house or in her life, really. So she didn't have anybody to worry about besides the people that were immediately around her. And the only thing she worried about with them is they better not catch it.
You guys, I have faith and I have hope that this will be over within a year. And that's just me having like hope and trying to be as positive as possible.
The moment everything opened up, she was like, food, 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 constantly.
Possible, and that's just kind of what we have to hold on to right now. Why do you think is an excuse to slack off for your weight loss? No shade, no tea, but a lot of weight loss people are not doing good right now. No excuse, but I'm just saying, great time to binge, great time to overeat.
That word is everywhere. I'm telling you, she was like, it's my pity me. If she got the monster, then she wanted you to feel sorry for her.
Let's do that. Snack life, What are you watching on Netflix? Honestly, nothing. Are you still doing Freshly? No. Show us a day in your life these days, including
You're seeing it. She sits on her bed and does absolutely nothing.
your routine, hobbies, leisure activities, work. Honestly, it would consist of me like playing Animal Crossing and eating Reese cups because you guys, I'm just
She is a troll and she knows how to absolutely tick off her audience.
that would be my routine. When will you stop third wheeling Destiny and Dana and let them move on with their lives? Okay. First of all, if they wanted to move on with their lives, like, more power to you.
You were giving them money. You were pretty much paying for them to be around you.
would miss you guys both because you guys are my best friends and I love you both
You ever asked about Rafe? Yeah, them two went separate ways. Amber Lynn couldn't keep friends.
so much, and I'm also their best friends. So that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why
You are their paycheck, Amber Lynn. That's what you are to them.
am not allowed to be friends with my ex. It is the craziest thing. And how can I be a third wheel if Becky's on my side? Are we like the third and fourth wheel? Who knows? And how do you know that Destiny and Dana isn't the third wheel to Becky and I?
You can't have four people and have a third wheel, Amber Lynn. You were just trying to make that point and completely screwed it all up.
You guys, like, drama. Save the drama for your mama, because it's alright. If you could be any celebrity that's not Miley Cyrus, who would you be and why? First of all, you know me very well. You know that I am Miley Cyrus obsessed. She's my number one.
Didn't matter what age she was either.
So if I could be any celebrity, I want to say Billie Eilish because I want to know how it feels to sing like an angel. She has one of the, well, she has one of the most beautiful voices, if not the most beautiful singing.
She got to go to watch Billie Eilish whenever she was up there with Tommy, and she said it was the best day of her life.
Voices I have ever heard. I love the way that she sings. So, not that I want to be her, because weird. I want her voice. I want her singing voice. That would be amazing. How is social isolation an excuse to gain weight? If anything, it should be easier to lose weight right now. Please, talk to everyone else who are currently like not doing good with their weight loss.
She's like, don't blame me. Y'all quit blaming me. I don't want you to blame me for the things I do to myself.
Why do you think you're so attractive? I actually think I am hideously ugly. I have talked about this several times before.
She is trolling you so hard right now. She thinks she's absolutely gorgeous. Watch her model her clothes.
Honestly, I'm an ugly. I'm an actual ugly. I don't know why people think I think that I'm attractive. If I post a selfie, great, more power to me. That's because
Exactly my point. She would use them angles and she would cheese it up and make herself so attractive in her own eyes.
I use Snapchat filters. When are you going to college? Girl, that's in the back of my mind right now because I ain't got the time. I do have the time. I have plenty of time, but I'm scared to do anything. I'm scared to even breathe the outside air. I do sit outside.
That right there tells you, and no, you don't even start to say that. You don't sit outside. You're out there long enough for Twinkie to go to the bathroom and you're right back in.
It feels good. It feels nice. Why do you tell us to ask you questions and then not answer them? I'm here. I am here. Opinion on Young Dumb Honey Bun.
That was an old reaction channel that used to go hard for Amber Lynn. I mean, she would let Amber Lynn have it.
Don't know what that is. No idea. Do you time travel or play in real time in Animal Crossing? I do not time travel. So I play in real time. Do you feel like you got the last laugh because you've over 6 years now and all of us are now? And also, yes, like me going to like appointments and like, you know, I used to work several jobs and
She's had two. She's had two besides YouTube. She worked with Destiny at both of them. One was an assistant care, and the other one was for the I want to say VFW, but that's not it. It's some VA.
you know, the shopping and the going out to eat and the constant shopping, might I add, and the constant going out to eat and going over to my friend's house and like being third wheel, like just all of it was so, oh my god.
Okay, I gotta take a break.
You guys are gonna hate me after this video. It's just, can we get some graphic novel recommendations? Saga, point blank period, Saga. So creative. The storyline is amazing. Like, who are you doing?
Don't ask Amberlynn certain questions. Just don't ask her. Leave them alone.
What are you doing? So good. And the things that they come up with, like the creatures, obsessed. So I recommend that.
You're obsessed with books. You're obsessed with YouTube. You're obsessed with food. You're obsessed with everything in your life right now.
For sure. Are you still adding friends on my Fitness Pal? I definitely need to start going on there again for sure.
Again! When did you start? You started the dagblame thing, then abandoned it within like 2 days. Don't you even start lying to people.
Because how do you feel about YouTube starting to demonetize big channels? I haven't heard of a big channel being demonetized. That's
And Amberlynn considers herself being a big channel.
not good. I feel bad for them for sure. Please talk with or about Becky. Becky's wonderful. I really want her to film a video with me actually, but I'm not gonna.
Beck didn't really want to be on camera, but yet Amberlynn would always just shove the camera in their face, so they had no choice at times.
Force her. She doesn't like the hate, obviously. Why did you eat that 20-piece McNuggets?
Hold on. So back when she was with, I think I've already shared this one, so I'll go simple. But back when she was with Destiny, there was this whole thing where she asked Destiny where she got her cup. Destiny said, I can't even remember, but then it was like, why did you eat 20-piece McNugget? Later, Amberlynn made Destiny come back and say that it was a joke, but it wasn't.
What? I haven't had a 20-piece McNugget in so long, months and months and months and months and months. To be honest, that sounds bomb. Why did I eat it? When did I eat it? Probably because I was hungry.
She don't get it.
Do you believe in law of attraction? I do. Are you posting a weigh-in tomorrow? No. How do you fight off the hate you get?
She comes on and complains about it constantly.
I try to ignore it, honestly. More vlogs, please. My vlogs literally suck. Are you going to cut your hair? Sometimes I want to and sometimes I don't. It's very...
No, she always says she doesn't want to cut it, even when Beck was having to wash it for her.
Very confusing. How are you doing? I wish I was doing better. What's the next diet you're going to fail? I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about it. You guys, I'm down like almost 70 pounds and it's just so like confusing how people still, you know, act as if I'm actively gaining weight.
You're not losing it, Amberlynn.
It's so weird. Do you believe you're a narcissist? No. And they asked why.
She took a narcissist test and it came out she's not a narcissist, but when we answered the questions for her, she's 100% a narcissist.
Or why not? Because I'm gonna be honest. I got called a narcissist so much on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Never been called that in my real life, by the way. That I started like doing research on narcissism, and it made me believe for a minute that I really, really was. And I was like, oh my God.
She Googled. That's what it was. She Googled. But yes, Amberlynn, you are a narcissist.
I started doing these like stupid tests and stuff. And then the funny thing is, like almost on cue, I started seeing all these memes about like how if you research narcissism, it'll make you believe that you're narcissist when you're not. It's actually very funny.
Okay, I was trying to make sure that sound wasn't coming from me because I'm like, I ain't got nobody around me. It's her.
But I know that I'm not, because I think the biggest thing about if you're a narcissist versus if you aren't is empathy. And if I am near someone who's crying, I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out.
No, she doesn't. Mm-mm. She doesn't cry her eyes out. She cries when she's hungry. That's normally when she cries, or when a good girlfriend, bad girlfriend, whatever you want to call Tommy, she'll cry.
It's really bad. Please, I wish you guys would know me in real life. I honestly do. I feel other people's pain more than I feel my own. And I honestly hate that part of me.
I used to believe that about her. Like I said, unfortunately, I made videos for her. But yeah, she doesn't really care about anyone else, and she's going to gaslight her audience as much as she can.
More than anything, because it's humiliating. Honestly, it is. And it's like I'm able to go in people's shoes and like understand them and see their point of view, and it's like I feel
your feet are too chubby to fit in mine, so don't claim you can.
Other people's like emotions like a lot, and that's one of the biggest things. Like if you're a narcissist,
I'm not monotone, so you can't come into my emotions. You couldn't come into anything I do.
You don't have like empathy at all. Have you been writing it in all of your planners? Not recently.
She has nothing to write about. People still ask stupid questions.
Why are you a lesbian? Okay, well, I'm gonna end it there because why am I a lesbian? We all know why. We all know why. So, you guys, I haven't ate on camera since I said that I wasn't going to, and now that I have this in front of me, I am,
She's saying it, bend over, shove it, I don't care, because I'm about to eat candy on camera.
I'm gonna eat it, cause... I usually suck on them, but...
The reason why Amberlynn cannot lose weight behind the scenes, people ask what she eats. Now you know exactly what she eats.
I don't think you guys want to watch that. What are you doing?
Being overweight because your feet are too daggum much.
What are you doing?
Giving you the guilty stare because you shouldn't be eating that crap.
It was so funny. I did a little mini walk with her the other day. And
she walked down the stairs and around the concrete.
She's getting so skinny mini that when the leash was on her, she kept this part. Oh, she's farther away than I thought. What the heck? Her collar. Her head kept slipping through it, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Oh, Amberlynn is so good at walking, Twinkie. She ended up putting the harness on her wrong and couldn't figure out the problem.
Because at one point, I didn't even realize that it happened, and I'm just like, la la la. And then I turn around, and she's just like, not connected to the leash at all. It was honestly really funny.
Yeah, letting your dog off leash on accident is hilarious.
See, this is one of them times where I'm like, okay, the video is filmed. I've done this a lot recently. A lot. The video is filmed. Okay. Now do I want to upload it? Because people are going to hate on me. They're going to...
I do that all the time. I film them, I get to the end, and I'm like, I didn't like myself, I don't upload it. And then there's some where I'm just like, hey, I was just me, so we're going to upload it, and what happens, happens.
They get mad at me for this. They're going to say that I said the wrong word. I said something I shouldn't have. I said a sentence. I said a joke. I did something I shouldn't have. And
your jokes are not funny, so you can't ever count on that. Sentences, you don't care what you say. Because like I said, every video was ching-ching to her.
Oh, look, she has dandruff in her hair. And yes.
You quit washing your hair, Amberlynn.
I have really bad dandruff. It's just like, that's what I deal with every single time. Every single time I upload is like, what did I say wrong? What did I do there? Okay, well, I should delete that. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm actually going to upload this. As you guys can tell, I'm in a very talkative mood. I really miss uploading. You know, this is how I pay my bills. I have watched a lot of...
This is nothing but fun for me. I enjoy going back and looking at Amberlynn through a completely different set of eyes, and I'm like, how did I ever fall for that? So yeah, that's all I'm doing this for, and your entertainment too.
YouTube channels lately where they just talk about how, you know, a job is a job, whether you want to do it or you don't. You know, a lot of people have the opportunity to have a job that they truly, truly love, and they get to go to work every day and they just love it so much. But then there are a large quantity of people, like more than...
Like her, she doesn't want to do her job. She cannot stand doing her job. That's why you get crap content and mukbangs, because she only cares about the ching.
More than there should be, who have a job that they don't care for, and they do it because they know that they have to, because they have to have a roof over their head, you know? And I just think it's silly for people to have the mind frame of only do YouTube if you're passionate and only film when you really, really want to. I think sometimes you have to kind of balance that, and I feel like...
See, she's telling you a lot of what's going on now.
There's a fine line, because I mean, it's probably like that for anyone, really. Like, even authors, like, you love to write. I'm gonna use Danielle Steele as a person. I love her, adore her. I love her books. I know that's like really weird, because every time I tell people that, they're like, what? That's so weird. I honestly love her. I love her as an author. Amazing. She comes out with yearly, on average, about 2 novels. Sometimes just 1, sometimes 3, but on average, I'm gonna say about 2. And I think that's just what she's done for so long, that it's kind of like, okay, so here is your deadline. You have to have this book done at a certain time.
Or she enjoys what she's doing, and so she wants to write. She wants to get it out of her head, because some of us have so much stuck up here, we just got to get it out some way. It's either through our mouth or actions in our bodies.
And even though writing is her passion, I'm sure sometimes she doesn't want to do it. And it's her job, so she has to.
But it doesn't last for years, Amberlynn. It's still going on with you taking your job for granted.
And yes, YouTube is my passion.
No, it's not.
And lately I haven't been wanting to do it. So I haven't been, but I have to be like, this is a responsibility that I have. I have to keep the roof over my head.
She's telling you, I don't care what I post. I don't care what I upload. I don't care what I do. I just want y'all to watch it, and she knows people will.
I have to feed my widow Twinkie stores. She's like, can you leave me alone? I have bills I have to pay. That's just responsibility.
You have Destiny's bills to pay as well, so you better get on the ball, Amberlynn.
And it's silly to sit here and just be like, yeah, I get paid for YouTube, but I have the option if I want to, upload. No,
That is the truth, though. You tell people that's not fair to judge you and say things like that, but people aren't judging. It's the truth. This is your job.
not really like an option at this point. Excuse me, I burped. I don't really want to edit this video. Real raw high here. So
She never edits, but she did have to edit out the pandemic word.
that's just how it is. And I just noticed a lot of YouTubers being more open with that lately. And I'm actually kind of loving it. I recently watched a mukbanger who
I told you she watches YouTube. It's usually other vlogs, but she'll get on there, she'll watch mukbangs, and it'll inspire her to do one, and then she ends up down that path.
I talk about all the time. Hi. See, I'm manic. It is manic. It is mania, and it's whatever. I recently watched a mukbanger, and they were talking about how, like, literally, this is a job. You have to do it.
Yes.
What am I talking about? Like, what? I don't know what.
You're trying to make us feel sorry for you that you have to get up and put a phone in front of your face, talk to it, and then upload it to YouTube. No, we're not going to feel sorry for you.
I'm talking about. I feel like I had like a reason what I was saying and what I was doing, and I just feel like I'm rambling, and people are gonna get a hoot out of this. I'm just gonna say the thumbs down on this video is gonna probably be quadruple the thumbs up.
And she does not care. Any thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. It's interaction with her channel.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it being double. I'm just used to it all.
Quit whining. Don't whine and complain. If that's the only thing you have to... Oh, what am I talking about? That's all you used to upload.
If you guys are wondering, the nail polish I am using is Cuccio color in Mercury Rising. So that is what I'm using right now. I still haven't bitten my nails. They're growing. Oh my god, I am...
Doesn't last long.
This is the longest they've ever been. I can't get over it. It's so crazy. So,
you know what? If y'all watched this long, bless you. I tell you something. I'm sitting here going insane on a stool. I'm like, dadgummit. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just in an extra good mood.
future of my YouTube. We all only live once. I am going to upload what I want. I know I say that all the time, and it's like hogwash. Literal, actual hogwash, because I do not upload what I want, like, ever. I'm always trying to have a certain image.
You uploaded a video where you sat down and ate a sandwich because nobody was home, and you admitted that the video just sucked. But you uploaded it anyways because you didn't have anything else to upload.
It's like I'll film all these mukbangs together and then upload those like on some type of mukbang channel. And then the next thing, it's like weigh-ins, and this is what I eat to lose weight. It's like, it's not real. I just want to be real.
There you go. She's admitting it to you. She's saying that everything she does on her channel is not real and it hasn't changed.
This is me. This is it. This is my channel. And it is what it is. I miss the old Amberlynn on YouTube. I miss her. She is the reason why.
Get your tongue in your mouth. Quit doing that.
She is the reason why I have a roof over my head. She's the reason why I can take care of myself financially. She's the reason why I have all of you wonderful subscribers and viewers.
Don't you try to butter. No, ma'am. We're not trying to butter up biscuits over here. No, ma'am. It's not going to work for us.
And yes, I want to be a new, improved old Amberlynn. It's just, she was so free. She was so free. And she didn't have all these constant, like, oh my god, what are people going to say about this video? Blah, blah, blah. I want to be able to just upload more and just be free with my content and not so restricted. I feel like people want to put me in a box, and I am...
Nobody wants to put you in the box. The only box that you get are the ones that come from McDonald's.
So freaking tired of it. It is honestly so annoying. It is so annoying. I'm just going to be downright honest right now. I am not going to be put in a box. You guys can put me in a rectangle.
You won't fit in one, Amberlynn, personality-wise, body-wise, everything. You won't fit in a box. Neither will I.
Or a circle, I don't care. But I'm just not going to be put in a box. I'm just not. Because I have several sides of me, and I'm sure you guys have seen that. And I don't just want a weight loss moment. I don't just want a mukbang moment. I just don't. I don't.
Now you're getting a look at the Amberlynn who will tell you, I don't care. She's just flat out telling you, I'm going to eat candy in front of you. I don't care. I'm going to play video games. I don't care. I'm going to tell you I'm transparent but not be. I don't care. That's the entire whatever of this video. No, I can't think right now. I ain't even going to tell you what I did.
I want everything and anything, and if I want to upload a video of me sweeping the floor, I should be allowed to do it.
Mm-hmm. You did.
I don't know, I just should. If you have a YouTube channel, you should be allowed to upload what you want, when you want, how you want.
I want my audio to be fixed. I don't know. I don't get it. It'll be fine here, upload it, and the audio's like, ding! I don't know what's happening.
And I just feel like a lot of people subscribe to me knowing the type of person that I am, knowing...
No, there are people that subscribe to you just for the mukbangs. They don't care who you are in any other video. They're just there to watch you eat.
Assuming the type of person I am, really. But knowing the type of content that I upload. So it's like, you subscribe thinking I was gonna change, which I do. I go through so many changes. Oh my god, just thinking about it, it's just... Thinking of my last 6 years, it's been a crazy trip.
But your personality has been the same, and your ideations have been the same, and yeah.
It's been a crazy road. And I think a big reason why I haven't been filming lately, not just because of the depression, I'm literally not motivated, and I feel like
You have not wanted to upload, would you just be honest?
Manic all over the place, you know. It's because I'm put in a box, and I feel like I had no options. I feel like I had to talk about weight loss, and it's just like, what do you want me to talk about? Like, honestly, I did start filming, I'll be honest, 3 days ago. It's another video that's down the freaking chute, which I'm not gonna upload. I started filming a what I ate today video. It was an off track what I ate today video because
those are like the only things that you could upload and get a lot of views on, because whenever you were doing healthy things, nobody wanted to watch them.
Not really on track. It's just hard. It's just so hard. A lot of people think you're home alone. You have time to be on track. It's like, what? The reason why
she's sitting at home with absolutely nothing to do, so all she chooses to do is eat.
Why I binge and overeat and turn to food is because of emotional reasons. I want to numb myself and create a happiness, and food sends off some serotonin or dopamine. I don't even know I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But it's like, food makes me happy, and it also makes me numb to the bad stuff. So if anything, me gaining weight during this time,
Just so you know, back then it wasn't foster care, foster care, foster care, foster care. No, none of that played it. So when she does it today, that's why it irritates me, because it used to not be her identity and it is today.
or me staying the same during this time, makes the most sense. And that is why so many people are going through it. And that is why I'm not here to judge. I mean, I'm not here to judge no matter what, but it's like, sis, this is not the time. This is not the time to be judging other people. Like, I'm not gonna wait.
People are going to judge you, Amberlynn. That's what people do. People judge me and I have to accept it. You want to know why? Because I put myself out there.
Like, sit here and like go through it because it's so crazy to me. I'm just not. You should know morally and like common sense that right now is not the time to be judging
You have common sense most of the time, but it's okay. My husband says I got book smarts, but no common sense.
other people at all. And I don't think I need to say why. I really don't. It's obvious what's happening in the world, that we need to come together and not tear each other apart. Especially someone with mental problems. Like,
Sorry.
girl,
I dropped something. My bad.
okay, I need to stop this video. It's over 40 minutes. I've almost been sitting here for an hour literally talking about
Nothing.
I have said so much, but I have said nothing.
People ask her all the time, how is that even possible? How can you talk for an hour but absolutely have no meaning for anything that you say?
Okay, upload this, Amberlynn. A part of me wants to delete it. Anyways, if you guys have watched this far, Twinkie is getting comfy. Look at her. If you guys have watched this far, there's a secret code word I want you guys to say at the bottom.
And a lot of people did.
It's just gonna be overflooded with hate, but still, we can test it out. I want you guys to say pineapple down in the comments.
Because everything used to be pineapple pinup.
Because I'm curious how many people actually watch to the end. But I feel like a lot of people are going to be watching this part and still not comment pineapple, but I'm just curious, like, is anyone really going to watch a 40+ minute video of me talking, like, about nothing at all? I'm just wondering. So I do want to finish this and say that I appreciate you guys. I love you guys.
No, you
I
don't.
never want to take you guys for granted. I am
do.
grateful for you guys and
No, you're
thankful
not.
for you guys. And I just feel like I don't say that enough. And I know
You don't say anything like you're grateful, you care about people. You don't say any of that because it's not the truth. That's why you don't say it enough.
a lot of people on here are rude to me, but there's also a lot of people on here who consistently give me chances and consistently see the real me. And that is...
I finally see the real you, and it's not the one that you portrayed back then.
What I appreciate the most is that you stand by and you just watch. You watch and you see what's going to happen next. But yeah, I really truly appreciate the people who accept me for me. That's amazing. So I really do appreciate that. I just wish a lot of you knew me in person because you...
No, we don't want to know you. Oh, no. We already heard enough from Rafe when you go bad. We've heard from Beck. We've heard from Destiny. We've heard from... Crystal's the only one that's been silent. So, no, you don't want to know her in public.
Soon find out, okay, she's not the mean, narcissistic, lying piece of poo-poo doo-doo that I thought she was.
Yeah, you are.
Hands down, I could tell you that. But that's just how it is. Like, people watch people online and they kind of create their own story about them. Why am I still talking?
I don't know.
Go. Love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Here's a little story, okay? I got my ADD in full control, and I'm sitting here on my little stool, and I'm telling you, look at this. Hold on. Well, never mind. There it goes. Look what I did. You can't even see it. That's the top of my daggum stool. Right there. Yeah, I was moving so much. I fell backwards, hit my head, tore down my thing. My husband goes, "You need to get that under control." Duh. I get bored and I can't help it. Anyway, when I'm in a good mood, I'm like this. Sorry, I'm Janet. Yeah, it's normally me. But I want to say to you, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And remember to smile today. Or make somebody else smile. Because it really can make a difference. Laugh at me if you have to. I need a gaming chair, but he said I'd knock that over too. There's no hope for me. That's why I was always on the couch. I could fidget all I wanted to. I don't know. I'm going to shut up. So y'all go find a mirror and make sure you smile in it. Bye.